As we continue to feel the pain of inflation, it might be time to think even harder about budgeting and saving. Tonight, KAMR Local 4's Kaylee Green hears from an economist at Amarillo National Bank about what people should expect in the next coming months.
Amarillo National Bank Senior Vice President and Investment Officer Matt Ramsey says over the past couple of years during COVID, the government directed funds toward communities, individuals, and businesses in need, and that created a lot of demand.
At the same time, we had the Federal Reserve Bank cutting interest rates, and as they cut interest rates and began to buy bonds, they also increased the money supply in doing that.
Now, Ramsey says to keep up with inflation, wages would need to go up nearly 8%. But the labor market is tight as many re-enter the workforce, and the Fed is raising interest rates.
What they're attempting to do is slow the economy. So it may be that we see a little bit of a slower economy and that folks may not have that ability to ask for higher wages that they did, let's say, 6 months ago.
He says now is the time to save.
And when they raise interest rates, that means that your savings accounts and your CDs will be higher. So there's an opportunity now for folks to save at a higher rate than what they have been able to do so. But it's likely that there will be some pain involved as rates go from perhaps up to 2% to 3% by the end of the year.
But Ramsey says there is a silver lining.
In the Panhandle, we are an agriculture-based economy, so to some extent we benefit from higher commodities. However, mostly higher prices affect us at the gas pump and then through transportation of other goods, so then it becomes embedded in those goods which we all use.
Now, because that economic slowdown is expected in the coming months, Ramsey says now is a good time for people to tighten their belts and find places in their budgets to cut discretionary spending, which should help offset the increased food and energy costs. Live in studio, Kaylee Green, KAMR Local 4 News. Jackie.
Kaylee, thank you. When asked about how much we can attribute higher costs to inflation versus corporate greed, Ramsey said the growth in our money supply is the predominant cause of inflation. And while corporate profits are high, their higher costs will hit them in the future.